Hello, and welcome to my mid-level Ironman progress videos. The goal of this series is to progress the account and eventually max, but I don't know if we're going to be able to max because my main isn't even max, so we'll see how it goes. Mudkip did it, so if Wild Mudkip can do it, anyone can do anything. These are the current stats on the account. There's nothing crazy, however, we've got the 88 fire making done, 80 fishing done, so we have plenty of food, seeds, and many base things already in the bank. We didn't get lucky with a tome or phoenix, only left with a few pieces of pyromancer, so we will need to be going back there eventually. On the account we have 260 quest points. The following quests remain: Dragon Slayer 2, Monkey Madness 2, Devious Minds, The Fremenic Exiles, Making Friends with My Arm, and Song of the Elves. These are all huge unlocks for the Iron, and they have many rewards with Prif. We have Vorkath. We need the demonic gorillas for the torture and things alike. So these are all I don't know why Devious Minds there. Just can't be asked to get runecrafting up, I guess. We all have that same problem. But yeah, so 260 quest points. We need to get the quest cape, just as a goal, overall arching goal. But here are the main goals for the account. So we need 70 prayer to complete Hard Mauritania Diary. So we have every other requirement except for the 70 prayer, which is a huge grind just to get the dragon bones. I have a bunch of prayer already banked in the bank, but we're still like 6 levels off. So that's the current goal for the account. And I do want to learn Zora. So on my main account, I've done Zora once just for the diary requirements. However, I've never actually learned how to do the boss, so it's going to be very interesting trying to learn Zora. Yeah, it took me a while to learn Vorkath. Maybe, I don't know, it took me like 150 kills to get every mechanic down, so I'm pretty fucking retarded. So along with those comments, here are the side goals. So whenever I get bored of collecting bones or doing Slayer or anything, I'm going to go for these. So Rune Pouch is one of them. Herb Sack, the Slayer Helm. I need a Glory, eventually the Fury as well, and the Torture and the Zenite Jewelry alike. And I also want to have the dankest player-owned house available. So we're going to go for these things on the side. Anytime I get bored, I'm just going to go do some Tithe Farm for the Herb Sack, some LMS for the Rune Pouch, and we'll just continue the Slayer Helm grind. However, I do have Deviant Spectres, and they are a fucking bitch to kill with these stats, so that's going to be very worrying to do. Other ones, I need 73 smithing for enchanted bolts before I want to go Zora. I want to have some good bolts. I do want the glow before I start doing Zora, but I don't know, maybe we'll have a few tries here and there and just see how it goes. Yeah, so here we go. Let's do some progressing. So I'm going to start with doing a little bit of Tithe Farm, just so I can get my herb sack. From the Tithe Farm, this is the rewards you can get. You can get this can, which probably has like infinite water or something. I don't know what the fuck this one does. Gricoller can. Definitely don't want that. Right, so I'm going for the herb sack. And eventually I might get the seed box. I don't have it on my main, so I don't really know if it's useful or not. You can also get the farmer's outfit, which gives you the 2.5% bonus on every harvest you do, I guess. The way I do my Tithe Farm is I follow the Nublit's guide. So Nublit's guide, this is exactly how he does it, except he has stamina potions instead of super energy potions. So you're going to need to have humidify if you want to do it the way he does, although it's not necessary because there are some water barrels in there. You're going to want the runes necessary, so I have the water staff for the infinite fire runes, I have the graceful on, so my stamina doesn't go down, and I have the astrals and fires, just the necessary ones for humidifier. You need 8 watering cans, exactly 8, so don't go more, no less, if you're following Nublit's guide. And you want these 2 specific spaces for a specific reason, which you'll see once I start doing my runs. So you're going to get 100 seeds from the seed table. So choose according to your level. My level is 78 farming, so I get the max level seeds, and go inside here. He's going to give you some fertilizer, which just increases the rate at which the plants grow, but it's not very necessary. So I don't know if there's an optimal way of doing this, but this is just the way I like to do this. So we're going to start over here on the edge. So we're going to do about 20 each time, which is quite risky. So make sure you have a low ping world. and because it's going to be if you have really high ping in the world, it's gonna really mess up your runs. And so I harvest all 100 of them, so I do 5 runs. You don't want to leave Tithe Farm unless you harvested all 100 seeds, because you get the maximum amount of points and XP. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do it. So you plant it, water it, and do that 20 times. And you try and do it in a pattern. So if you start here, you want to end at a specific point. So we're going to end around this area. And you want to try and do it as fast as you can, by the way. So don't try and take any breaks or go like get some water or something, because your plants will die. So you need to stay focused and do it as fast as you can every 20. So you can do 20 and then take a break if it's just really, really tedious for you. You can also listen to like a podcast, which is what I like to do. I listen to some music while you do your tithe farming. But if you do want to get it's also really good farming XP, by the way. So it is worth it. Like if you just hate doing farm runs, it is worth just coming here for an hour a day maybe, and just start doing some Tithe Farm, because it's 34k XP an hour per 100 seeds. So that's pretty decent XP, and you can do all 100 in I think 30 minutes if I'm not mistaken. It takes about 4 minutes to do 20, so times that by 5. I don't know if it's just me or this world is a bit laggy. Very strange. Okay, so we're going to go over here. So you can see as soon as this little pie chart reaches like the whole way, this little timer, if it reaches all the way to the end, that means your plants are going to die. So that's why you want to go as fast as you can. And if they're not watered, so if I don't water these ones, they're going to die. So I actually think this one might die if I don't get there in time. So I need to speed up. I'm just trying to spam click it, but it's lagging a little bit. Okay, so I messed up here. So eventually, if you do it properly and you're not very lagging, I seem to be lagging right now. I don't know if it's the servers or if it's me. You get to water it, and just before the timer runs out, if it would have run out of time before then it would have died. So if I didn't water it before the timer ran out, it would have died. So I'm gonna go continue and do my farming. Didn't go as I planned. I usually get all of them done. I don't know if it's high ping or the servers are just messed up right now. But yeah, I look like a fucking idiot now. Let's continue watering the cans and let's see how far we get. So we have finished one run of Tithe Farm, and just wanted to show you how it looks like when you deposit in the sack. Here you go, you got the 100 fruit. It goes through 34,730, and it's because you always receive a bonus for harvesting at least 75% of the seeds. So that's the bonus you get. And that one, I didn't check how much I had. I think I had 204, so I got 26 points. I think if you get 100, if you manage to harvest 100, you get 26 points. So it will take you about, let's see, maths hard, 8, 10. Yeah, I think it's 10 Tithe Farms. So you need to do 1,000 seeds, I believe, to do to get the herb sack, and then 1,000 more to get the seed box. So best of luck for anyone trying to do that. I've got one more to go, and then we'll finally get the herb sack. Here we are, finishing the last of the Tithe Farm. We will no longer need to do any more Tithe Farm after this. We're going to get all the points required for the herb sack, and we are officially done here. One of the side goals have been completed, and we might do some LMS after this and see if we can get any progress with the rune pouch. I think I have about 26 points on it. I need 75, and I also want to get the Ring of Wealth scroll and the MSB scroll, and I'll have a look at the rewards once I do get there to see if there's anything else that's juicy that I can get. Otherwise, apart from the LMS, I think I'm going to continue with the Slayer, see if I can get some passive pro XP. Otherwise, I will grind out some dragons if I have to, if I feel like it, to be honest. And yeah, we'll try and get that 70 pro out of the way. I'm doing Ectofunctus right now because I don't really want to do the Wilderness Prayer Altar, although it would speed it up very dramatically, but obviously the risk is losing all the bones. So I have tried it, and I have lost a lot of bones there because I am the worst PK ever. So at least it will make it for some good content on the LMS, me trying to outduel someone. Alright, let's see, let's get this juicy points and the XP. deposit the final 100, the final Tithe Farm, unless I decide to get the seed box. 256 points. Let's go collect our herb sack. Out of the instance, we go to Farmer Gricoller, and the herb sack. Oh, we get the seed box, but anyway. Gricoller's can, seed box, or herb sack. So let's get the herb sack. And we have got a herb sack for the first time on the account. This is huge for continuing the Slayer grind and continuing Slayer tasks, Slayer trips rather. So this is fantastic for the account.